My lube needs to work for oral, anal, and vaginal. I need to be able to like the taste of it. My sex life requires a lot of lube because I don't like chafing. Chafing is bad. So I'm going to be using lube, reapplying, getting more lube. People feel about lube like they feel about brand loyalty to a car. This is the lube. This is the one. You know how it is. This is my favorite. Coconut oil is all of the rage these days. People think that coconut oil is super hip, and you're like, I could spend $23 for a bottle of lube, or I could go to Trader Joe's and get this. Hell yes, way cheaper, and it's good for you. Yay, coconut oil. Except for oil-based and condoms don't go together. I had actually used my all-natural, super hipster coconut oil and melted my condom right off. Don't do that. And oil is actually really bad for toys as well. So you're going to be choosing between silicone and water-based. When you first start out and you are buying a lube, and my lube needs to work for oral, anal, and vaginal. I need to be able to like the taste of it. People have really strong preferences for silicone-based versus water-based. Your silicone is going to be very, very slippery. Some people hate it, some people love it. It's individual preference. This is actually good lube for me.
Some people kind of like a stickier lube. I can't stand that personally. But I also can't stand ones that dry out really quickly, where it's like, I just put you under, where'd you go?
Vanished.
But I also don't like ones that it is a perpetual slip inside for the next 3 days, even after you showered, because you can't get the silicone off. So you just find the one that works for you.
The standard of what lube used to be back in the day, everyone uses KY. It has an incredibly high sugar content, which does indeed lead to unbalanced pH. And unbalanced pH leads to cranky holes, and nobody wants cranky holes. People are getting a lot better when it comes to lube now. You look at stuff like scientifically advanced, unflavored, unscented, biomatched, ultra-sensitive, pH balanced. We learn from our mistakes. Just like dildos back in the day were off-gassing and carcinogenic. We used to not know enough about lubes. We are learning. People are communicating more, thank you, internet. And most lubes have picked up their game. Read labels. Never be afraid to read labels. I am a finicky shopper, all natural ingredients. This has got isotonic water, 100% isotonic water. All right, you know what? Read the label, you get what you pay for. This is $18. I will happily pay $18 rather than have some cheap KY that leads to a yeast infection and that hole is off the table, because that's no fun. Lube is not cheap, and there is nothing worse than spending a ton of money on a bottle of lube. I have certainly spent a lot of money on a bottle of lube, taken it home, not liked it. That money was wasted. So you find stuff like this. This is a sample packet. It is not a huge commitment. So you get these travel size packets, and then once you find the lube that you want, you can commit to it.